Fire VIP hook, 30 seconds. What if I told you some animals can live for more than 200 years? Some survive longer than entire human generations, while others can even reset their bodies and begin their life cycle again. From the freezing Arctic Ocean to ancient islands, nature has created creatures with unbelievable lifespans. One animal can live for centuries beneath the sea, while another may have existed before your great-great-great-grandparents were even born. And one tiny creature has a bizarre ability that makes scientists question what aging really means. Today, we're counting down 10 animals that can live for an extremely long time. Welcome to Fact Horizon, where we uncover the most incredible facts about animals, science, Earth, and the mysteries of our world. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because you definitely don't want to miss the next discovery. Now, let's start with number 10. Macaws may look like colorful tropical birds, but some can live for several decades. Large macaw species can sometimes reach around 50 to 80 years, especially with excellent care in captivity. That means one macaw could potentially spend its entire life alongside the same human family. Their long lifespan is linked to their relatively slow development and strong biological defenses. They also form powerful social bonds and have impressive intelligence for birds. For a bird, living for more than half a century is an extraordinary achievement. American alligators can live for many decades, with some individuals reaching more than 50 years. Their powerful bodies, efficient metabolism, and relatively slow aging help them survive for so long. Unlike many animals, adult alligators have very few natural predators. They spend much of their lives conserving energy rather than constantly chasing prey. Their ability to survive harsh environments also helps them endure changing conditions. And remarkably, an alligator that looks ancient may still have plenty of life left. The tuatara looks like a lizard, but it actually belongs to a completely different ancient reptile lineage. Some tuataras can live for more than 100 years, making them among the longest-lived reptiles. They grow slowly, mature late, and have unusually low metabolic rates compared with many animals. They can also tolerate surprisingly cold temperatures for a reptile. Their lineage has survived for hundreds of millions of years, carrying features from a very ancient branch of evolution. In a way, the tuatara is a living reminder of a world long before modern mammals dominated Earth. Deep beneath the waters of the North Pacific lives a fish with an unbelievable lifespan. The rough-eye rockfish has been documented living for more than 200 years. Imagine being born before the modern world looked anything like it does today and still being alive centuries later. These fish grow slowly and live in relatively deep, stable marine environments. Their slow growth and late reproduction are important parts of their unusual life history. A fish that can survive for 2 centuries completely changes the way we think about aging. Water wave 6. Red sea urchin, around 100-200 plus years. The red sea urchin may look like a simple spiky creature, but its lifespan is anything but ordinary. Some populations have been estimated to contain individuals living for well over a century, with exceptional ages reaching around 200 years. They slowly crawl across rocky ocean floors, feeding mainly on algae and other plant material. Their bodies show surprisingly little evidence of the rapid aging seen in many other animals. The bowhead whale is one of the longest-lived mammals ever discovered. Scientists have found evidence that some bowhead whales can live for more than 200 years. Their bodies contain unusual biological adaptations that may help protect them from diseases associated with aging. They also have thick layers of blubber that allow them to survive the freezing Arctic environment. Some bowheads alive today may have been born before many modern technologies even existed. Imagine seeing more than 2 centuries of ocean history from beneath the Arctic ice. Giant tortoises are famous for living extraordinarily long lives, and some individuals have survived for more than a century. Certain giant tortoises have reached estimated ages of around 150 years or more. Their slow metabolism, slow growth, and relatively protected island environments may contribute to their longevity. They can survive for long periods on limited food and water, making them incredibly resilient animals. Some tortoises alive today may have been born when the world was dramatically different. Their lives are so long that a single tortoise can become a living piece of history. Now we enter a completely different level of longevity. The Greenland shark is believed to be one of the longest-lived vertebrates ever studied, with some estimates reaching several centuries. Scientists have estimated that the oldest individuals could potentially be around 250 to 500 years old. These sharks grow incredibly slowly and live in the freezing waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. Their extreme lifespan means some individuals alive today may have been born hundreds of years ago. A Greenland shark could literally be swimming through the ocean while entire generations of humans came and went. The ocean quahog is a clam, but don't let its simple appearance fool you. One famous specimen was estimated to be more than 500 years old when scientists discovered it. That means this tiny shellfish had been alive for centuries before researchers ever found it. Ocean quahogs grow extremely slowly and live buried in cold North Atlantic waters. Their shells can preserve growth patterns that scientists use to study their age and past environmental conditions. So beneath the ocean floor, creatures can quietly survive for longer than almost any human civilization. The ocean quahog is a clam, but don't let its simple appearance fool you. One famous specimen was estimated to be more than 500 years old when scientists discovered it. That means this tiny shellfish had been alive for centuries before researchers ever found it. Ocean quahogs grow extremely slowly and live buried in cold North Atlantic waters. Their shells can preserve growth patterns that from a tiny jellyfish that can reset its life cycle to sharks that may survive for centuries, Earth is filled with creatures that completely challenge our understanding of aging. The most shocking part is that many of these animals don't have secret powers, they simply evolved extraordinary ways to survive. And somewhere beneath the ocean,